Hi, I'm David Edmonds, and I'm the biographer of Derek Parfit. Derek Parfit was one of the great Oxford philosophers of the modern era. He's famous for many things, but what I want to talk about today is his writings on future people. He single-handedly invented a new subgenre of philosophy, sometimes called population ethics. He wanted to know how we should view people who will exist but who are not yet born. What, for example, are our obligations to these people? He argued that future people were just as morally significant as existing people. If we left a broken bottle in the woods, it might be stepped on tomorrow by a child. That would be bad, but it would be no better if it lay in the woods for 100 years and was then stepped on by a future child. Another question was, what is the ideal population size? For example, is it better to have 1 billion very happy people or 8 billion only moderately happy people? We might instinctively believe that we should care about average happiness, but this can't be right. For example, suppose there were 1 billion people, all of whom had fantastically flourishing lives. Now suppose we added a life that was fantastic, but not quite as fantastic. Have we made the universe worse because we've brought the average down? Surely not. The average view doesn't make much sense. Parfit had various arguments which suggested that the correct position was the total view. The best situation is the one in which there is the most happiness or the most well-being. But here's the problem he could never solve. If that's right, it leads to what he called the repugnant conclusion. Suppose there were 1 billion lives, all of which are very happy and flourishing lives. According to the total view, that scenario must be worse than another universe in which there are trillions and trillions of lives which are barely worth living, but which combined add up to more happiness or more well-being than the 1 billion very happy lives. That can't be right, thought Parfit. That conclusion is repugnant. And yet, try as he could never quite defeat the logic of his own arguments. It might be repugnant, but perhaps it was right.